10 rules that will help you to become more stoic in your life. Let's go. First, ask, is it necessary? सो एज मार्कस सेड कि लाइफ में बहुत सारी चीज़ें होते हैं कि हम करते हैं एंड उसके पीछे हमारे मोटिव बहुत अलग अलग होते हैं. सो वेन एवर यू वॉन्ट टू डू समथिंग और वेन एवर यू वॉन्ट टू डू समथिंग, देन फर्स्ट आस्क दिस क्वेश्चन, इज इट नेसेसरी? Is it necessary to spend time doing something? Is it necessary not sleeping well? Is it necessary to watch that Netflix movie? Is it necessary to go out? Is it necessary to sleep extra? So whatever you are going to do, make sure you ask this first question, is it necessary? That will help you to become more stoic, and that will help you to accept your situation and to get more aware about what you want to do. Second stoic principle is improve a little. As even the atomic habit says that you have to improve 1% every day, then over the year you will able to improve 37.7%, something like that. There is a graph, I will show it here. But even the Stoic also says that if you want to become a better person, if you want to live a better life, then you have to improve a little. It can be very small thing. Let's say you are making your bed or reading one page a day, or helping someone, or becoming more kind, or doing the meditation. Whatever kind of a thing you have not done yesterday, start doing that today, or start improving a little. Third stoic principle is remember you will die. सो डेथ विल कम. डेथ से कोई बचने नहीं वाला है. शायद वो आज आएगी, कल आएगी, 10 साल बाद आएगी, कभी आएगी पता नहीं है. बट इट डजेंट मैटर दैट यू हैव टू थिंक अबाउट द डेथ, बट यू शुड थिंक अबाउट द टुडे, लाइक व्हाट यू वांट टू डू, व्हाट इज योर बिगेस्ट goal, what is your biggest thing you want to achieve in your life. So if you want to achieve that, then do it now. Start doing that today, because death will come and you will have no more time to do it. So make sure you use it today, or make sure you use most of your time doing what you want to do and how you want to do. Fourth stoic principle is live in the present. Like past तो चला गया है, past के बारे में सोच के कुछ फायदा नहीं है, और future आना अभी बाकी है, तो future के बारे में भी सोच के भी कुछ फायदा नहीं है. But we as a human, we think a lot about the past कि काश मैंने ये नहीं किया होता, काश मैंने वो किया नहीं होता, एंड काश मैं फ्यूचर में ऐसा करूँगा, काश मैं उसे प्रपोज करूँगा, काश मैं ये जॉब ले लूँगा. बहुत सारी चीज़ें वैसे हम करते हैं कि थिंकिंग अबाउट द पास्ट और थिंकिंग अबाउट द फ्यूचर, बट यू कैन नॉट थिंक अबाउट द प्रेजेंट. एंड प्रेजेंट इज रियली important, because if you make today better, then your tomorrow, like when you go tomorrow, then the past will start becoming better and better. And if you want to make your better past, then you have to start living in the present and stop thinking about the future. The modification of the previous is also says that treat today as the new life. सेंसा ने एक बुक में लिखा था कि count each and every day as a new life. So whenever you get up, start thinking that okay, this is your new life, and how you can do something great, how you can do something worthwhile for your future, or what something you can do worthwhile for your today. So restart your each and every day with thinking about the meaningful routines and what you can do by the end of the day that you should feel happy. Sorry for the frame change, but let's get into the video and continue with our next point, that is embrace emotion. We have a lot of emotions to talk about, whether it is a feeling up for someone, whether it is a motivation, whether it is a demotivation, and unless and until you face those emotions, तब तक आपको उसके बारे में पता नहीं चलेगा. यू हैव टू फेस दैट, यू हैव टू एम्ब्रेस दैट कि ओके, दिस इज द फीलिंग आई हैव, एंड आई हैव टू एडमिट दैट. यू कैन नॉट जस्ट रन फ्रॉम दैट फीलिंग, यू कैन नॉट जस्ट गो अराउंड एंड see ki what will happen if you run away from that problem. So it's better to embrace that feeling and understand the feeling or the purpose behind that emotion. The next stoic mechanism is love what happens. So basically whatever happens in your life, whether it is by your control or without your control, try to understand or try to accept that situation. That is another factor of the acceptance. As the Stoic says, whatever happens, assume that it was bound to happen. This is not an attitude or passively, but one of accept those things, they can't be changed, so you can focus on the things you can. So that's the very beautiful sentence, rather than just thinking कि यार मेरे लाइफ में नहीं था, ये मेरे लक में नहीं था, ये मेरे कंट्रोल में नहीं था. What happens, you can just accept that thing, and that's always a better as when it comes to the Stoic. The next rule is don't add a secondary story to suffering. So basically it's again the same quote, that one of my favorite, that we suffer more in imagination than reality. So agar, like if you have, most of the people have gone through the concept of the love or falling in love. So what happens in that thing, we try to create we try to daydream, or we try to create a fantasy story around that person, and whatever happens, we try to add more and more beautiful stuff in that story. But most probably, or 99.9% of the time, that is not going to happen in reality. So that's the reason, never add a secondary story to your existing story, or don't make it much worse, or don't try to make your story much worse. It's better to keep it that story as it is, and try to divert your mind, or try to make something meaningful, or try to do something where your mind is busy, so you don't get time to. Next Stoic message is be good. So what is mean by be good? So there is a one sentence which says that virtue is the only good. So to be good we need to be good, अंदर से बाहर से हर तरह से हमें अच्छा होना होगा. And you will only become a good when you are aware about everything. You try to become aware about a lot of things, whether it is your emotion, your physical body, your insecurities. Like I had an insecurity about my teeth. Like I do have a kind of vampire teeth, and I had an insecurity in the past. But the day I accepted that okay, this is the reality and I'm not gonna change it, and I'm not gonna force myself to feel insecure about it, from that day I never feel anything bad if even if someone says you have a virtue, you have a vampire teeth, I don't feel bad, because I treat them as a good, I treat them as a good, I treat other person as a good. So always try to be good. The last and most favorite message is be a friend to yourself. सो हम हर किसी के फ्रेंड बन जाते हैं, फिर तो किसी के तो बेस्ट फ्रेंड बन जाते हैं, क्लोज फ्रेंड बन जाते हैं, उनका सबके साथ सारी चीज़ें शेयर करते हैं, उनके लिए हम सारी चीज़ें करते हैं. कि लेट्स से किसी ने कुछ तो डिमांड की, देन वी ट्राई टू फुलफिल दैट डिमांड. किसी ने बोला कि यार मुझे ये चाहिए, देन वी ट्राई टू डू दैट. इफ दैट इज़ अ वेरी वेरी क्लोज बेस्ट फ्रेंड, देन यू कैन डू एनीथिंग फॉर दैट पर्सन. द सेम वे यू हैव टू डू फॉर योर सेल्फ. That is the favor I am asking for you, and that will be really helpful. Like try to be friend with yourself, try to make you as your best friend. Like as you can do anything for your best friend, same thing you have to do it for yourself. Then and then only you will become more Stoic person, and you can improve your life significantly. So these are the 10 rules which I learned from the Stoic books, different Stoic books. There are principles, Ryan Holiday ki books. There's so many books I have read, and these are the 10 messages I have learned which I'm sharing with you. I hope you have loved this message. Make sure you like and comment what is your favorite message out of these 10 messages, and let me know in the comment section. If you're looking for the written content of this, then make sure you subscribe to the newsletter, where I will share all of those lessons for absolutely free. And that's all for the today's video. See you in the next one.